Number one, I don't care how you get to guard, but if you get to guard, you need to attack. Any white belts here planning on competing in March? Okay. So, blue belts and up, you guys can pull guard because you should know some takedowns by now, hopefully. Right? Guard should be a place where you're attacking from the whole time in the gi, especially, right? Nothing he can do except stand up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to realize that I can't choke Marcos from the front. 0%. This logo right here is the choke we're going to start with, and it's going to become like the centerpiece of what we're doing in the gi here in the guard. So I open it up, I'm going to take my head off to the same side. Now I can reach super deep behind the neck. From here, difficult. I need to like sit up, or I need to win the posture battle. Get off to the side, I can reach up easily. Once I'm off to the side, I coil my knees and my arm to pull his posture down. Here, it's going to be an easy thing for Marcos to posture back up, and I lose everything. So as soon as I win the posture battle, I need to control the head, like so. Posture up, posture up. Right? I got a wee baby here now. This is what I want. Nice, good head control. If I grab him here, posture up, I'm going to lose the battle every time. Even though he's half my size. Control the top of the head like Muay Thai clinch. Boom. Posture. You got a little lump on your head, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's scar tissue.
Yeah. So you don't need to put your fingers on the scar tissue, just the wrist is enough. Posture up. Right? So I have good posture control. From here, my hand is, a lot of the kids for some reason were gripping really far down the shoulder. When I'm ready to go, I just tuck it down and I grab the scruff. If I get in the collar like this, great, but almost always I don't. It's just going to get a little scrap of material here. The kids class, we were referring to it as cotton meat. Right here, I grab the cotton meat and I have a strong grip. A lot of the kids, I made them do like the grip strength stuff because when they came over this way, their hand would like completely let go. So you have to grip him like a man here. Oh, grab that cotton meat strong. Now watch his ear. This is important. My head goes to the far side. I look at him and look at the ear. Folding, folding like a Dagestani. Right there. Boom, look at his ear. Beautiful. And then it comes underneath and I pull everything in. The finish is here, not here. You good?
Yeah.
7 more. Here we go. Off to the side. Deep grip. Head control. Secondary grip. Even here, if he tries to posture up, it shouldn't be hard. Right? I'm still controlling the head. If I get lazy, he's going to win. So I want you guys to really like pay attention to these little details. If you want to get this choke, boom, here, posture up. Yeah, no way. Now look, head comes over the other side. I open my guard and I run to this side. Then I drag my wrist tightly across his ear. He's going to react here. And how do you think he's going to react? Right? Cauliflower ear. Dagestani style. Off to the side. Boom. Posture control. Rip. Turn to the side. Boom. Pull him in. Get the finish. If you get his jaw, who cares? It's going to be just as effective. Here, 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 stay right here. You tapped, right?
Yeah.
It sucks. You don't have to do the whole thing. That's the ideal world. Ideal world is I get everything perfect. Oh, right on his neck. Nice. Competition jiu-jitsu, who cares, man? Right, boom, that's your face. Cool, bro, I don't care. Just right here is good enough. And make sense?
Yes.
Have fun. Adjustments, right? So one of the things that my first seminar was Dustin Dennis teaching triangle chokes, and he said never make an adjustment when you're trying to strangle somebody. And what he meant was if I go here and I feel like I need to make an adjustment, you feel it? As soon as I let go, all the tension that I worked for here is lost. So boom, tension under the gi's under tension, gi's under tension, gi's under tension, gi's under tension, gi's under tension. I don't have the choke yet, I'm on his jaw. Gi's under tension, gi's under tension. Sucks, right? I didn't even have his neck at all on this side. What happened?
It was tight. What else?
It's a half of a choke, right? If I try to fix the half of a choke and turn it into a full choke, this guy's going to be relieved. You feel the difference? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like right away, I lose everything. Don't make the adjustment. I either choke right through his face to his neck, or I get directly to the neck. But I don't get stuck on his face and then try to fix it and get under the neck. Any adjustment I make is gonna remove all the tension that I worked so hard for a minute ago. So here, even if it's sloppy and wrong, here, look, up on his ear, this guy's gonna tap here, man. If I start really pulling and squeezing and cranking on his neck, he's not gonna like this. So stay on it. If you feel like, I don't really have it, don't over squeeze, just relax, right? I'm not squeezing at all here. Look, my knuckles aren't even white. I have like relaxed hands. I'm gonna hold them here, I'm gonna hold them here.
Yeah.
You gonna die there?
I was.
You're gonna die. So the idea, just don't rush it. Don't let go and don't over squeeze, because man, you're gonna get in a competition situation, you're gonna start squeezing at 100%, your arms are gonna go tingly numb, you're gonna have 0 left for the next 3 or 4 matches, and then you still have no gi after that. So take it easy on your hands, man. Don't squeeze more than like, I would say 30%. Depends on how strong you are. Just relax, right? Keep it nice and chill. So, he goes here, I go to make the second grip, and he postures up. Boom, the choke is lost. Forget thinking about strangles at this point. Now I'm gonna switch. Open the guard, grab the sleeve, sit out, and I'm gonna look scissor sweep. Boom. Off the scissor sweep, I point my toes down to the floor, knee, and I slide up, keeping the collar grip. Still has not moved. Guess what's coming? Here, look. I don't have to fight for grips on this side. There's no reason to. I have a deep grip here, look. I'm not bending my wrist like this. A lot of people do this. I do this. Here. Strong, turn, and then I bear down. Put the weight on Marcos right here. This is it. No effort. It's only half a choke, right? Just relax. Like, I'm not squeezing anything. I'm just letting my elbow sit down to the chest here. Fist to the floor, deep as I can. The second hand is where the true magic comes. Boom, sprawl my weight, cut across, and my elbow hits the jawline. And when it does, it pushes. 2 things are gonna happen, aside from him tapping. He's gonna get very bad gi burn across his neck. Right? So when you guys are drilling this, I want you to feel what this is like, but you can't do it too much. You're gonna abuse your partner. They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna wanna pay me to come back next month for more of this. Take your elbow, set it on his jaw, and just gently as you can, push it into your fist. Put this hand on the floor. Can you move your head? What? If I need the finish, I can drag the gi across the neck, and I'm trying to do this super soft and gentle. It's never super soft and gentle. It's like the kids class, man, those kids just savagely, they rip it across the flesh, they don't care. Boom, tough gi material right here until you make the grip. And once you make the grip, you pull up and you fall forward, head to the floor over top of him. You okay?
Yeah. It's nuts.
First step, boom. I want posture control. He beats it. Cool, so sweep. Toes down, fist to the floor, elbow to the jaw. Boom. Get the finish right there. Super easy. Make sense? Right, let's go. Been using this often, and talking with Chris and with Cooper last week about why we don't do this more. So I go here, boom, make my grip. He postures up. I go scissor sweep. Scissor sweep. Who hits a scissor sweep 100% of the time? Who makes it work 100%? Just Caleb?
Genuinely, I do.
You have pretty good percentage on scissor sweep. Scissor sweep almost, it fails about as much as it works, right? If I go to scissor sweep, Marcos, probably, resist, hop over. Normal reaction right there, right? Is they'll at least, I mean, Marcos got pretty aerial there on me and jumped both legs over, which is pretty cool. Hey man, if you can do that, that's great. Most of the time, yeah, they hop 1 at least, right? 2's fine too. But here, I'm gonna let go of this, well, I'm not gonna let go of the grip, but I'm gonna let go of this grip. I'm gonna build up base, I'm gonna do a technical stand up, and let's pull him down into the floor. Now I'm like starting to look to stand back up to the feet. I can go all the way to the feet if I want to attack the back. Of course, I'm lazy and probably won't do that. But from this grip, I'm gonna set the loop choke right off the bat from the technical stand up. You knew it was coming. Just give me a strangle here. So boom, I have my grip. I want the scissor sweep, he steps over it, no big deal. Pull him down. Now Marcos's case, his head's really hitting the floor. Maybe I'm pulling a little too hard. In which case I might just stand it back from the What happens with resistance is, as I pull him down, he doesn't want this, he starts sitting back up, and I catch a loop choke right here. Another option, maybe I get behind the arm, behind the head, and I roll through and catch the loop choke here. Either one will work. But I like the idea. Scissor sweep fails, technical stand up. Right here, I have my option. Behind the arm, over the head, dive underneath like an anaconda. I don't want to choke you, I'm trying to be nice to you. Poor little Nike. Make sense? Let's go. Thank you. Pulling him right onto my head. My head goes underneath his ribs here. He never ever touches my face. If you're pulling your partner and you feel their back squishing your face, you're doing it wrong. It's not just uncomfortable for your face, but also your angle of entry is going to be off. This especially translates to front turtle attacks like no-gi, anaconda chokes and all that. You got to dive your head through. Don't just pull him on top of you. You're probably going to end up getting like reversed or north-south or something horrible. So just change your angle a little bit and really sell the idea that my head doesn't stop here. It goes all the way through the hole here. And now when we land, Marcos will tell you the choke is like, look where my elbow is. If you do this wrong, your elbow's on this side. You're like, I can't choke this guy. Elbow out here. This is where it should be. Elbow back. Can you get up? Does that make sense? Right, just add that into your reps. Let's go. The initial, this is about like a chain and the different options, because we could spend a whole week on how he reacts. Like if he brings this arm up to start stripping grips, yeah, like here, cool. That's gonna lead me into a nice arm lock, right? Or like Chris did, he buried his head and started attacking with this arm over here, and that led to maybe a triangle entry, or in Chris's case was the omoplata, right? It all depends how they react, but every reaction is gonna have an attack for this. So I want you guys to think of this in like, could be like a 6 or 7 move combination, like, depending on how you look at it. What did I hear?
He's ignoring him 7.
Oh, 6.
Oh,
All right, so
you started it, Mark.
you got it. All right, so here, boom. Iced out, technical stand up, snap his head down. This hand, instead of looping behind the arm, I'm gonna go to the far leg. But all the mechanics are the same. I roll my head underneath, I trap his leg, and I pull it right here. All right, not squeezing anything. I'm being super nice and gentle like that. I don't know, tender lover. Don't squeeze, because you got to feel it. Like there's actually 2 reasons. Like, you okay?
What? Yeah.
You were gonna go
I
out.
was gonna go out.
Don't like muscle and hold this strangle. Just hold him, hold the leg, and just like maybe make some purring noise. But if you pull too hard, actually, I think it kind of takes pressure away from the choke, and he could pop his head out. I don't want that to happen. So here, loop choke, diving underneath. I grab the far side knee, just like so. Just give a little bit here. Not much pressure, like super gentle and like all relaxed, right? But you can see by his posture, where are you gonna go? There's nowhere to go. You don't have, please don't squeeze hard, just hold him there. It's also a pretty cool spot, just maybe get a picture. I don't know. All right, let's go.